I'm Carol Wagamtetwa. I'm a Triple M 1K plus guider, meaning that a 1K plus I've got more than 1,000 downliners in my structure. Today I'm here Lala at Mofolo. I'm invited by Osisi Umalindi. She's one of my downliners, so we are not gonna go on to many invited. Can you please come and give us more information about the Triple M? Hence, most of the people, they just hear the Triple M, but they don't know what Triple M. Triple M Global is a self-management community by participants. It is aiming in providing each other financial help on the principles of gratuitousness and benevolence. So Triple M, it is not an investment company, it is not a stock firm, it is not an insurance company. So it's a community whereby we help each other. We'll just go to the brief facts about Triple M Global Community. When did it start? It started in 2011 as a new project of Mr. Sergey Mavrodi. It started in Moscow in Russia, just to create a new and a fair financial order as a world mutual aid community, primarily to free the people from the bondage of financial slavery. So to those about my members, when we say to free the people from the bondage of financial slavery, you do get to meet a cousin team. So my members, Triple M, once I'm going to Triple M, I'll come on your credit card, because I'm my debts, because on your car finance, because on your home loan, you'll be able to do these things absolutely with cash. In Russia, so as in South Africa, as we can look at the statistics in South Africa, we are over 8-point-something million, but currently we have 2.2 million members of the community of Triple M only in South Africa. We're counting our Gogo, the unemployed, the SASA people that are getting their grants, they are participating on Triple M. You don't have to have a salary to start to participate on Triple M. It doesn't matter, the minimum is 200 rand, the maximum is 250,000 that you can provide help with. So it started in February 2015 in South Africa. As I stated, on the 18th of February, it will be a 1-year anniversary for Triple M South Africa. So it's a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. As I said, it is not an investment company, it is not an insurance company, it's a donation exchange. In Triple M, it's a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money. We as the participant of Triple M, we transfer money directly to each other, peer-to-peer system. In Triple M, it does not have a central bank account. So when you want to provide help, that is when that you declare your willingness that you want to help the next person. And when you want to make a withdrawal, that is where you click on get help. That is means you withdrawing the amount that you have on the system of Triple M. So it works more or less like a bank account. You cannot withdraw what you don't have in your bank. So if you say you have 500 rand and you want 1,000 rand, it will give you an error code. Same as our bank, it will say insufficient funds. As the founder of Triple M, and he's also a leader of Triple M Social Financial Community, Triple M is sure to be his life work, but not the only one. He also completed a degree in mathematics. He also worked as a programmer and took part in the development of the first operating systems. The company he founded was one of the leading computer equipment distributors in Russia. He was a deputy of the Russian parliament. Even though he's a fraudster, he was also arrested. Utata, was he not arrested? Was he not in jail for 27 years? The patriots, we named them, our political leaders. His literary works were published and they are sold in bookstores. So if you want to read more, some of his books, you can just go on Google, type his name, it will also provide the book that you want to read. His poem were turned into song. If you want to watch some of his movies, you can go to YouTube and you type the Sergey Mavrodi. There's one of the movies that I like that is for business people like us when you're doing the network business. It's called Pura Media. It plays for 1 hour 45 minutes. It's absolutely free for you to watch. You can download it to YouTube and watch it. It gives you a clearer picture of how to run your own business. Now this voluntary network becomes a community of millions and millions of people from more than, it was 100 countries, but now it's 120 countries worldwide. So it's not only us, South Africa and Russia. We have Botswana, Swaziland, Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe. We also having Philippines, UK, China, Japan. The country list, they are on the system. If you want to see some of the countries, they are also on the system. And it's the fastest growing community in the world. As I said, from last year up until this year, we already have over 1 million people. It clearly states that it's the fastest growing community. So $14 billion assistance provided and received to all those who are RSA members. I believe you are also part of the $14 billion if you have made a withdrawal. RSA, it gives you a technical basic program which helps millions of participants worldwide to find those who are in need and those who are ready to provide help with their spare money. Those who are ready to provide help with their spare money. Meaning that when you join RSA and you are not ready to provide help, don't even click that provide help. Because remember, as we say, you provide help with your spare money, but salary is coming, so there's no spare money. By the time your salary hits the bank account, it's gone. There's no spare money, but you make it available. So when you declare your willingness that you want to provide help, you must know that if you declare your willingness that you want to provide help with 200 rand, you put that 200 rand aside. Then by the time you get your order to pay the next person the 200 rand, you do have that 200 rand and you can be able to deposit. To avoid being blocked. Because to be unblocked is a mission. So that's why I always say to people, when you provide help, you must have that money available. And wait to be allocated to avoid being blocked. By clicking on provide help in your personal office, your account will be accredited with Mavros. Mavros, they are an internal currency of the system. Mavros amount will start growing from the moment to the deposit at a rate of 30% per month. Let me just rephrase the Mavro part. Some other people don't know what are Mavros. I'm a Mavros, hence is Serge Mavrodi, he's the founder. It's an internal currency of RSA. Instead of good abis or good amarand, I'm a Mavros. But when you check the personal office, it's over as rands. Now when you count like in Zimbabwe, hence by US dollar, it's over as a US dollar. Now Botswana is over as a pula. It depends on which country. So the calculation of the interest immediately would click a lapila that you want to provide help. You want to provide help with 200 rand. You start to show the interest. Same time, another amount. While you're still waiting for the system to allocate the person to you, it shows that you have accumulated interest. And then it will be red for that moment. And as soon as you made the deposit, that is when it will turn to green, meaning it's available for withdrawal. So the calculation of interest occurs twice in a week. We call it Mavro days, which is a Tuesday and a Thursday. That is when you need to log into your P or you get by excited. You check it's a Tuesday, money available for withdrawal. Oh, my 200 right now is 260, okay, I'll be like, on Thursday, same thing as well. So I'm a Mavros, I calculate twice in a week, Tuesday and Thursday, the sum in Mavros, it shows how much you can request yourself for withdrawal. Let's say you announce your willingness to assist the next person with 100 rand, you will be credited in your personal office with 100 Mavro. And they will immediately start to grow. They start growing immediately you do that 100 rand. A month later, this 100 Mavros will become 130 Mavros. Accordingly, that means you will be able to request assistance for 130 rands. For our calculation where interest is 1% per day, regardless of which is Nenyanga, it's a leap year, or 28 days, or 31 days, or 30 days, then it's 1% per day. Accumulates my interest. We are offering a mutual aid program with 30% growth per month for your donation. The growth of Mavros per month, you provide help and you receive help. That amount that you provided help with, it grows by 30%. When you want to get help, you'll be withdrawing that 200 rand of yours or whatsoever amount yako with the interest of 30% on top. After registering and making your first donation, the participants will receive a registration bonus in the amount of $20. How rand? Dollars. So if you declare your donation that you want to donate $50, which is in rate like and have 60 rand something, 60 rand something. So uma ukala provide help no 1,000 rand. Bakupu $20 mahala nje. Lo $20 wakho loyo uyakhula ngo 30% naye every month. Wamyeka ku system uyakhula. Mabona ngathi rand lanyuka kakhulu, ungamwithdraw ke la ngomthwasa aba u30 or u40. So swele 1,400, 1,500 mahala. Amsebenzela phela you just be to recognize ukuthi hayi sisisemusha halala sakwamukela $20. Wangadlula ngalo uqale ngo 5,000 ukuya phezulu. Uthola $50. $50 namhla ngo 16 rand something weight uyi 1.2 1.3 mahala nje ka. Wangadlula uthi 30,000 ukuya phezulu ke na ke uzothola $100. $100 is about 1.8 1.9 nayo uyakhula on a monthly basis. So ungaqala kulo ya 200 rand asiqala la 1,000 rand. So kwazi ukuthola ama bonus. Sizoholisana. So we also have referral program. Engenza ukuthi namhla ngibe la ngiyona referral bonus ke na ke. It's the mother of the money this one. You get 10% from all donations of the participants you invited. It doesn't matter how many they are. They can be 20, 30, 100, 2,000. You get your referral bonuses. If you kala nga 5 yako, lenke le 5 bafaka 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, uthola 200, 200, 200, 200, which is 10%. Okweshimi kodwa kwakatrapula maya basenkonzweni, bakatrapula emotweni bakhona ke nani. So, iyo lengenza ukuthi ngibe la namuhla, usisi uMalindi, uyibonile ukuthi this is an opportunity. So, nina nisasebasha, uma nizoregister, ngena ngaphansi kwakhe ukuze abathola ukuthi ukwazi ukuthola kweshumi bese naqeda amiswe enkonzweni, anikela abantu kweshumi. I-referral bonus is like when we invite umuntu omusha ka-M as a member to the community. What happens is, whatsoever amount I contribute, it doesn't matter kokuqala kwesibili okanye kwesithathu, whatsoever amount that I declare ukuthi ozobe a provider i-help ngayo, you as a referrer, you get 10% of that amount. It doesn't matter how much it is. So we also encourage people to become our managers by finishing a manager's task and earn manager bonuses. The manager's school M is absolutely free. I'll cook it next. I'll spend the whole day now with foodies. Also on our laptop is over because I know once ngafundisa wena uzofundisa abanye lo ufundisile uzofundisa abanye njalo ukhumbula umsebenzi wami. So I encourage people to do e-managers course. It's free, badali next. The training is 10 days online course, absolutely free. We have to train about how to use the system, how to do your marketing, how to do your branding, and how to brand your car, how to train the people, and how to manage the people as well, and to do our presentation. So on the managers course of the M community, you can create your own multi-level structure and get bonuses from each of the donations of every participant in your structure. This multi-level bonus, thus as a manager, can he have his own leader who works, whose rank is higher than him? Like me, for myself, the person who introduced the M, why is the manager's cause of my manager? So she's my manager. Oh, you take 10K manager, me 1K manager, so she's higher than me. So if one of my participants, one of my referrals, or one of my downliners become managers, they're higher than Bona, and I have to uplift them as well by offering them support. So with managers bonuses, I have to manager bonuses depending on the level of the structure. We have created like when you structure. So when you become a manager, you finish a 10 days online school and you end yourself manager bonuses. On the manager's levels, you get from the first level of your direct downliners. For example, let's say, because she's not my direct downliner. My direct downliner is my younger sister. So let's say that she's my direct downliner. I get 10% from him. From her downliners that she puts under herself, I get 5%. That means when I be the first level of the participant's donation. And from the downliner of her downliner, I get the second level, which is the 3%. The third level is 1%. The fourth level is 0.5%. The fifth level is 0.25%. The sixth level, 0.1%. And the seventh level is 0.05%. The eighth level is 0.03%. The last level is 0.01. It can sound like a percentage akona yunani. Because about 20 rand or 5 rand or 7 rand. It is yours. It grows by 30% on a monthly basis. Your referral bonuses, your manager's bonuses, your own contributed amount, it grows by 30% on a monthly basis. We're also making use of Bitcoin to exchange globally. I want you to always ask themselves, Bitcoin, where do I get the Bitcoins? And then how can I buy them? Some of you go and buy them, Pep doesn't sell Bitcoins. There is no bank in South Africa that sells Bitcoin. By the way, Bitcoins is our access to global community. So what Bitcoins are, it's a consciousness network that enables a new payment and complementing digital money. So I don't come to us bank, I'm going to draw my Bitcoins. Or actually Bitcoins, or now my Bitcoins are withdrawn. You cannot see the Bitcoins, you cannot touch them. Our work like it's a central currency. So when our servers are online, there's always companies that are selling Bitcoins. From a user perspective, Bitcoins are pretty much like cash on the internet. So then because our servers are online. So this is how you explore a personal office. But before I go, I see there's PO. What triple M put my abbreviations in are common. PO is a personal office. We have a GH, which is when you get help, that's a gold one. We have a PH, which is when you provide help. And you also have a DL, that means your downliner. And you also have a POP, that means your proof of payment. Some of the things, I'll just send you the abbreviation. The list is endless in here. So to those who signed up, you register, I'll just send you the information about our abbreviations. So you're not EPO personal office. When you provide help, actually once you became a member of Triple M, you registered, you gain access to your personal office. For you to get the access to your personal office, you log in with your email address and your unique password. Only you have to know that unique password. But if you have a manager that you trust or somebody else that you trust to manage your password your personal office, you can issue your personal details to them, but at your own risk. Because if they make a withdrawal without you not being aware, Triple M won't be found to be able to get the money back. So the personal office, that first one was your dashboard. The second one is participants. Under participant, this is where you see your people that you refer to as Triple M. You see your referrals, their name, surname, and email address. You will see them under participant. And we also have the e-page, which is my page. Under my page, your first name kit will show like the way you capture an account now register. That's how it will show. Your email address, your status. If you are just a member, it will show member. But if you are a manager, it will show a 1K or 100 plus manager or whatsoever. It will also show your email address. It will also show your telephone number and your country. And when you go down, your manager. If you get a you can be able to see how much details the manager when ufuna usizo. Kuzovela amagama wakhe, email address yakhe, nama cell phone number yakhe. Nakuba umtholi uyakwazi ukuthola imanager yakhe ukuze ukwazi ukuthola isizo. So under my page kutawuthola khona kana yonke information. We also have our bank statement Mavros. That's where we see our mullahs at. Now log in and you go to Mavro. That's where you see. So for Triple M we have 3 important colors. There's green, that means your money is available for withdrawal. And we have red, which is unconfirmed funds. The funds when they are unconfirmed is when that you have provided help but you are done. They will be unconfirmed up until you make a direct deposit. As well as also on your referral bonuses. If I'm a referral, if I'm a referral are providing healthy, they will remain red. They will turn green. We also have blue, which is frozen. When it's frozen, it means that usually it happens with my Bitcoins. It will show you like frozen date is this. It will come something is over frozen after how many days. So they get frozen because of sometimes it's Bitcoins. You also get frozen funds because of the bonuses of the video. La under accounts, pull out banking details work. Banking details work. Make sure you find my bank account are right. Cause if you find my bank account are wrong, when you say get help, and our banking details are wrong. And then Fuji about Bali my account are true 4 or 5 now. Who to fulfill the account? I choose to some account I like. So it's up to you to add the banking details that you want to fulfill inside. Now when you draw, it's all come but to find name on the FNB Salad Bank, Net Bank, Capital, or choose up to withdraw in my account. But so to ever allocate and was a family man who's one of my account now is a was flexible system. So that is why it's very much important to capture my account details are right. And we also having, but it used to be feedback, my device is support. This is where it was share colors of Zetigiyo. Previously, turnaround time where we used to be 2 to 3 weeks, but I see on the meeting, but abantu abaseba more. So it's turnaround time is support to 24 hours. You lay a complaint today, tomorrow you get the feedback. If you don't get the feedback, uthatha i-ticket number uthumela ku-manager yakho akwazi uku-escalate-ela yona bakwazi uku-attenda i-bill yakho masinya. So nakuba unezikhalo ukuthi ubhadala umuntu akaconfirmanga, uyaklikha lapha ku-support uthi lapha ku-other question, I provided help, the person didn't confirm ubhala isitori sakho bese uyakwazi no-browse slip sakho usithumele ukuthi bakwazi uku-confirmela. So umuntu naku-provide i-help komunye umuntu, that person bamupha 5 days ukuthi a-confirm ukuthi uyitholile imali. Ungazokudlula 5 days confirm ukuthi uyitholile imali kuzoba ne-question mark ku-personal office yakho. That is when you need to write support wathumele proof of payment yakho, and you get the ticket number and your email address uthumele ku-manager yakho or i-referrer yakho bakwazi uku-escalate-ela yona, then usupport uzokwazi uku-confirmera. How to start participating kwa Triple M abanga-registanga, you go to www.rsa-triplem.com. U.net is the handy. Iseva yethu was a bit small. The community yakula every day. So U.net was only limiting us. So basically, we still ban my hiccups in the system. So my so-7 is U.co after U.net. Umafika la ku RSA-triplem.co. We click on registration. When you click on registration, you get to go and see where you register. You put your name. La invite kula faka email address yomuntu invite kwa Triple M. If you are faka email address yomuntu invite kwa Triple M, uzobala under support technical. Anayekwazi ukuthola usizo because support technical is just a Triple M server. None izinkinga ayakwazi ukuthola usizo. And to be changed, to be moved under a correct guide, but that is custom kodwa bayakwazi ukumove umuntu under support technical pay. And then that's the end of the presentation. It's very short and sweet.